Just 2 weeks after accusing WhatsApp of lying to 2 billion users, Telegram has serious new problems of its own. The huge rival messenger has suddenly released a surprise update for millions of iPhone users, and this one looks like really bad news. It has been one of the standout tech battles of 2021, and while it might not have the celebrity standing of Zuckerberg versus Cook, the spectacle of Telegram and WhatsApp trading blows on social media is certainly compelling viewing. The battle between the world's leading messaging platforms has never been more intense. Facebook commands the space, with WhatsApp and Messenger, but in the US, iMessage enjoys more market share, a source of real contention for Facebook. Meanwhile, rivals such as Telegram and Signal have been on a growth tear in the wake of WhatsApp's privacy backlash earlier in the year. That backlash may now have been framed by the forced change of terms WhatsApp threatened to inflict on 2 billion users before it backtracked, but it started with the release of Apple's privacy labels. As you will no doubt remember, WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger come across very badly when those privacy labels are compared across the leading platforms. There is too much data, across too many categories, and everything collected is linked back to user identities. Signal, Telegram and iMessage present very differently. Since then, Telegram has campaigned to keep WhatsApp's awkward data sharing with Facebook in the headlines and users' minds, while WhatsApp has mounted a full-scale PR blitz to emphasize its security and privacy credentials, centered on its end-to-end encryption that keeps Facebook, and everyone else, out of user content. Given that Telegram has relentlessly campaigned against WhatsApp on privacy grounds, accusing its rival of misleading users, it's somewhat awkward that Telegram has suddenly updated its own privacy label. And now it's not looking so good. Where before it collected basic contact info, contact lists and an identifier, now it has added purchase histories and financial information, precise locations, and user content, including email and text messages, audio and media. While the major caveat with privacy labels is that they represent the worst case. Not all labels are collected for all users. This has clearly been done reluctantly, and more importantly, all this data links back to users and their identities. And so, while Telegram is still clearly collected significantly less than WhatsApp, the differences between itself, Signal and iMessage are now much starker. For its part, Telegram is clearly irritated at Apple, which is being rather unreasonable with their interpretations, I was told. But data is data. And this is another example of messengers becoming multifaceted platforms, providing finance and commerce, compromising the security and privacy of core messaging to do so.